This week's lesson is Philip and the Ethiopian, and it comes from the 8th chapter of Acts, verses 26 through 40. During the great persecution of the church, many of the disciples were scattered throughout Judea. Those who were scattered preached the word wherever they went. Philip went down to a city in Samaria and proclaimed the Christ there. When the crowds heard Philip and saw the miraculous signs he did, they paid close attention to what he said, and many were healed, and there was a great joy among the people. Now an angel of the Lord said to Philip, "Go south to the road, the desert road, that goes down from Jerusalem to Gaza." So he started out, and on his way he met an Ethiopian who was from the Upper Nile region. This Ethiopian was an important official in charge of all the treasury of Cadence, queen of the Ethiopians. He was on his way back from Jerusalem and had to stop for a break. While on the side of the road, he was reading in his chariot the book of Isaiah the prophet. The Spirit of the Lord told Philip, "Go to that chariot and stay near it." So Philip ran to the chariot and stood near it, and heard the man reading the words of the prophet Isaiah. Philip then asked him if he knew what he was reading. The Ethiopian responded, "How can I, unless someone explains it to me?" He invited Philip to join him and explain what the passages he was reading meant. Philip then began with the passage the Ethiopian was reading, found in Isaiah 53, 7 through 8. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a lamb before the shearer is silent, so he did not open his mouth. In his humiliation, he was deprived of justice. Who can speak of his descendants? For his life was taken from the earth. Philip told him about the good news of Jesus and how Jesus came to fulfill the prophet's words. Philip went with the Ethiopian as he continued on his journey and kept talking with him about his questions and telling him the good news found in Jesus. As they continued down the road, they came to a body of water. And the Ethiopian turned to Philip and said, "Look, here is water. Why shouldn't I be baptized?" So they stopped, and Philip and the Ethiopian went down to the water, and Philip baptized him. When he came out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord suddenly took Philip away. And the Ethiopian did not see him again, but went on his way rejoicing and sharing the good news of Jesus. Why is it important to have someone help you understand the Word of God? If you hear someone talking about Jesus, do you join in the conversation?